My name is Holden Straub, and favorite disc right now is probably my mortar.
My name is Zach Zier. My favorite disc is my Imperial Eagle 2 P2. And our team name is Putt Pirates.
My name is Derek Bachman, and my favorite disc is the Neutron Envy.
My name is Eli Neeb. My favorite disc is the Electron Envy.
And our team name is FlickPix.
Welcome to the Boom DG 2v2 Showdown. Putt Pirates call heads and wins the decision. Here at Valley View Disc Golf Course in New Berlin, Wisconsin, we have hole 1, which is a par 3 downhill shot with the basket right next to a tree. Putt Pirates decide to take the box, and Zach will fire a hyzer. Here comes Holden. Setting up a backhand hyzer. And the first to tee off for the flick picks is Eli. As Eli's a lefty, he sets up a nice backhand hyzer. Derek sets up what looks to be a Anheuser release with a good approach to the basket. Derek just misses. Eli in this wind just misses as well. Putt Pirates have the first chance to take a skin here. Holden just sails right over the top. Zach for a chance to take the first skin for the first ever 2v2 showdown. Oh, just a little low. And we have a push. Hole 2 is now worth $10. 2 skins. Zach hyzer's a little early and goes off to the left. Holden setting up a forehand. Has just a slight release issue and pushes up to about 80 feet. Eli, with the most advantage of this hole, being a lefty, throws a nice backhand. Oh, and he skips up right inside circle 1. Derek throws a forehand. And he skips just past the basket, about 20 feet deep. Here comes Holden. Oh, and he just misses it left of the basket. Hits the top of the cage and just trickles out. Zach steps into a big putting opportunity here. And he just misses a little left of the chains as well. Flick picks are talking about which lie they're going to take, and they decide to take Eli's. With the wind, putting downhill may be a better opportunity. Eli steps up. And he cashes in for 2 skins, $10. And we're off to hole 3. Now worth 1 skin, $5. Flick picks take the box. And Derek is ready to go. Shooting a nice hyzer. Getting around. It's probably pin high. Could be deep as well. Here comes Eli with a challenging hole here for him. Takes a lefty turnover. And the wind makes it hyzer out. Here comes Holden with the putt pirates. Tries to take a flex line and just has a release issue and hits the trees early. Here comes Zach. Zach pushing a hyzer just around the trees, gets through and right around pin high. And boom, there's a good putt by Derek to try to push a little pressure on the putt pirates to have to make their putts for a push. Holden sets his mini and gets ready to try and make a push. Oh, and he just chains out. Had a good release on that one, but just a little too right. Here comes Zach to try to make a push for the putt pirates. And he cashes it for the push. Holden definitely hyped up about that putt to try to build some energy going into hole 4. Now worth 2 skins, $10. Hole 4 is a very iconic hole here at Valley View, as many people call this the biggest ace run of the entire course. You may have seen the video of Terry Miller, the disc golf guy, making an ace on this hole recently. Putt pirates are needing to get close on this one. As Zach steps up and fires a hyzer right inside circle 1, just a little bit deep of the basket. And here comes Holden, firing it through, it skips up, oh, and he hits the basket. Almost an ace run. And Derek fires a putt just outside 25 feet and cashes it for the birdie, knowing that the putt pirates were parked. And it's a push. Going into hole 5. Hole 5 is now worth 3 skins, $15. And hole 5 is a big hyzer left hole with a lot of trees and leaves and branches guarding it. The goal here is just to get through without hitting anything. And Derek does just that. Pin high, but hyzered left of the basket. Here comes Eli. And he pushes through. And hyzer's out left of the basket as well. Holden is now up for the Putt Pirates. Gets a nice high hyzer. Just hits a branch just before it, but puts him inside circle 1. Zach double checking the basket location, trying to find his line, and he pushes for it. And just like Holden, gets hit by the same tree, same branches. Here come the flick picks. Eli cashes in for his birdie. Zach needs to put the pressure on to build up the skins, and he does with a nice push. Both teams show a little bit of sportsmanship as they know they star framed, and birdies all around. Going into hole 6, now worth $20. 4 skins. Derek lines up, pushes a straight shot. Hyzer just up by the basket, near the bullseye, just right of it. Gives all the pressure off Eli just to let him run everything. Eli tries to do a little turnover, and he just comes up short of circle 1. And he was throwing his favorite disc there. Comes Holden, and he fires a shot straight up the gap. And here comes Zach firing a straight shot right up to circle 1 edge. Holden steps up, knowing that the flick picks are parked. They really need to get this putt in, and he just goes a little high right on the chains and spits out. With more pressure and more wind gusting in, Zach steps up to this putt to try to make a push. He's taking his time, going through his routine. Fires and cashes its center pole. And Derek taps in for a push. Going into hole 7, worth 5 skins, $25. Hole 7 is a straight shot going right of the gap deep into the trees. The pin locations change a lot here at Valley View, so always be courtesy of that. Not every hole is the same here, as Eli pushes through with a hyzer and comes up short of the basket and the gap. A little pressure on Derek. And here comes Zach with a forehand pushing through, looking for a good skip, gets it, and he's up near the fallen tree. Here comes Holden with a forehand and just has that release issue, unfortunately, as the players walk up to their lies. Holden comes over and lets the flick picks know that they are a little bit closer. So the flick picks are up, and Eli is trying to find a way to get it in the basket, goes for it, and just hits a branch and makes it hyzer outright. As Eli is parked, Derek definitely knows he wants to push this one in, and he just hits the bottom of the basket just a little too low, giving the Putt Pirates a chance. And here comes Holden, and he chains out left of the basket, parked, giving Zach a full go at this one. 5 skins, $25 on the line. And he cashes it. The Putt Pirates take the lead. The score is now 5 skins to 2 skins. Some good sportsmanship from the field, as that was a rockin' putt. Bringing us into hole 8, we're back to 1 skin, $5. With the momentum on the Putt Pirates side. Holden fires a forehand and skips up just about pin high. May have slid a little deep, but not a bad shot here on hole 8, as it is very wooded getting into the middle holes here at Valley View. Zach fires a soft touched hyzer backhand, and it skips just deep of the basket. Could be right outside circle 1. Eli takes a nice soft standstill backhand and just turns it over a little bit. Derek takes a nice backhand, and he pushes just deep of the basket inside circle 1. The Putt Pirates are first to act here, as their lie is a little bit further than the flick picks. Zach fires and just airs out a little bit left of the chains. Here comes Holden. He fires a putt and just barely misses that one. Right on the tip of the cage. Eli fires one and just hits the top of the chains near the band and pops out. Putting all the pressure now on Derek to try to get another skin. And he does. The flick picks take their 3rd skin. Hole 9 is now worth 1 skin, with the flick picks taking the box. Definitely a guarded basket by a lot of trees. Eli setting up a nice standstill here. Backhand, and he drives it straight through the gap and just hits the bottom of the tree and kicks right. Derek takes another backhand look as well and hits the right side guardian tree, kicking left. We'll have to see which lie they choose here soon, as Zach steps up for the Putt Pirates to try to gain some more momentum going into the back nine, and he takes a nice hyzer route, just doesn't get hit by any guardian trees and is about 15-20 feet away from the basket. Holden fires and hits the tree. Let's hear in the comments when you've had a time when that happened. And Eli cashes in for his birdie as they took his lie off the ricochet from the tree right. Holden steps up, trying to build some momentum here. He just sails over the basket. He's been trying to get his putting game on. It is not easy to do when the pressure is on. And Zach feels the pressure here, trying to get a push. And he cashes it. And that's the first 2v2 showdown here on Boom Disc Golf. Hope you enjoyed.